gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you can probably sense that my voice is somewhat jacked. And it is. I woke up and, oh, my God. You should have heard me the first segment of the Insane Asylum on Q100. It was an absolute abortion. First off, let me just say that this show originates in the Impact Power Sports studio. Online at impactpowersportsmi.com. Fantastic place if you want to get yourself into a brand new Yamaha golf cart. Perhaps a side-by-side, motorcycle, e-bike. You name it, they've got it. All at Impact Power Sports online at impactpowersportsmi.com. Their friendly staff will take care of you. They're located on 14 Mile Road in beautiful Rockford, Michigan. I am not going to lie to you. There is little to no chance that this is a normal show. When my voice is completely wasted like it is right now, I don't even know. Does it sound different to you? Because it sure as hell feels different. I feel like I'm stuck in first gear. Like I gargled with acid. Molly says it sounds like your balls are sucked up inside you and that it's painful for you. All right, well, let me just tell you that Pooh Bear gave me this advice. She says, I don't want you to do any talking today. And I go, how the fuck am I going to do that? She goes, I don't know, but I want you to call in sick everywhere. I go, well, I'm not going to do that. So I did the, doing the radio show, you'll talk for a minute and then you can recover. Doing the voice tracks for Big 101.3, that's not a big deal. But talking for 2 consecutive hours, the podcast, is an entirely different animal. In fact, since I started this show 4 minutes ago, I already feel like I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel. So this is not going to be long. Alan says, you sound like Kelly Cheese. If I could only be so lucky, I think she sounds like an angel. Jeremy says, I cannot call in sick. The fatties are counting on me. I'm going to talk about the Fatathon. And then I'm going to call it a day. I might do a condensed version of all the amazing sponsors. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Let's just get this going right here. First off, your old pal EZ is down another pound. On Fatathon, I have gone from 181 to 180. That means I am down 5 pounds in 6 weeks. That is good, considering I kind of was a piece of shit all week. Maureen says, even your hair looks questionable. Oh, without a doubt. I heard from Rebecca and I heard from Amanda. Both of these babes have got the blues. First off, Rebecca writes, ugh, I am super frustrated. I'm losing inches, but not pounds. I see my doctor this week to chat about it. Fitness still feels great and that I'm making quote unquote gains, but it's just not reflected on the scale. Let me ask you this. Are you counting calories? Like legit exact amount that you're putting into your system? I need to know this because it's all about math. She writes, fuck. I think it's supposed to be premenopause, but it says perimenopause is stupid. Tell Adam that I'm sorry I can't make it to his birthday celebration at Kids Food Basket tonight. That's a good thing because you'd probably kill him. Anyway, She was at 283.3 last time we checked. And she's pissed off because now she's at 284. So you've gone up 0.7. And that means now that overall, let's see, you were at 11.3 loss total. Oh, wait a minute. Fucking that up. Now you're at 10.6. I can't believe I couldn't figure that out in 12 weeks. Amanda's got the blues. She writes, I have been feeling very defeated lately, but I'm not giving up. If you want to kick me out, I understand. No, we're not going to kick you out. Come on. I have my annual physical today. Since my birthday is next month, I'm a little broken right now. No, you're not. You're just not doing it. You're just deciding and choosing not to do it. That's all it is. Don't overthink this. When you write, I've been feeling very defeated and I'm a little broken, you're saying the same thing twice there, but then you're saying, but I'm not giving up. Well, it sure sounds like you're giving up. You're just deciding to not do it. Same thing as Rebecca. And this is a girl thing. Girls are very feeble-minded. And because they're so dumb, they replace brains with emotion. And that's why they will always be inferior to dudes. Amanda is now eating her way back to 300. She was at 296.8. She's packed on another 1.4. So that's 3 weeks now going in the wrong direction. Okay, so 19.7 minus another 1.4. Now she's lost 18.3 in 13 weeks. My God. What is wrong with you women? Jesus. Jeremy says, or Chris says, oh God, you put on the readers. Rebecca says, I am not counting calories. I should do that. I have the app to do it. That's the thing. Women are so dumb that they've got all the technology at their disposal and they don't even use it. I'm sorry, I can't even get behind these attacks. Amanda says, I couldn't sleep last night till after 2 a.m. I bought some new workout shorts. So stop buying things. I want you to stop buying things. You got everything you need. Don't buy anything else. The only thing you don't have is the fortitude to continue on. You're just deciding not to do it. You do not have discipline. So until you get discipline, you're going to keep spinning your wheels. You know, when you write, I'm broken and I'm so, it's all self-pity. You know, that's what you're doing. Come on, man. Nick says, I just watched the movie The Whale. Anyone who wants to lose weight should watch it. How do I get discipline? Teach me, wise one. Well, first of all, I would keep it fairly simple. Like I mentioned earlier, you are deciding to not do it. That's all you're doing. And it's going to take a long time, about 30 days, to get into the habit of, you have not done this. You haven't done it 30 days once. It's going to take some practice. But, I think you got to take it day by day and hour by hour. You are a roller coaster. I think part of the problem is guys are so much better than girls. Man Bun Chris says there's a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. Biggest thing I took away from the book was making your habit attractive and desirable. Reward yourself with consistency. Jeremy sent his weigh-in on Sunday because something going on. Where is it now? He sent it on Sunday because he not able to do it today. I guess he's on the road. Easy, I'll be out of town, so I won't be able to weigh in, so I'm submitting my weigh-in a day early. Jeremy was at 251.1. He weighed in Sunday, and he's at 248.5. So, to Rebecca and Amanda, how he does it is he just decides to do it. When you start to overthink the shit, it becomes, you get in your own head. Jeremy writes this, I can now officially say that I weigh less than I did in high school. A year ago, I would have said that I'd never be able to say that. As you said at the beginning, it hasn't been easy, but nothing worth doing is easy. My original goal when I first started was to be 250 by my birthday on June 13th. I've absolutely smashed that out of the water. So I guess I'll amend that goal to 225 by my June 13th birthday. Absolutely mind-blowing to me, honestly. Finally, I've also sent along my progress photos. We're going to look at these in a second. Since 250 is a fairly significant milestone, the little guy is starting to peek out. He's almost past the fat layer. I can almost see my cock. That's outstanding. That is a lot of great work by you, Jeremy. I mean, seriously, you are saving your own life. I need to share these photos with the audience. For a while I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But it's really, really great. Jeremy. Okay, let's get after Jeremy's picks. Tyler says, I better see some dick. All right, this is September 9th. He weighed in. 3 months later, he's gone from 335.4 to 285.4. And then February 10th, 267.2. And then just the other day, 248.5. With a shaved head now. That is really incredible. Great work, buddy. Let's see here. that means that you were, you had, so you lost another 48.5 for 9, 50.5. You lost another 2.6. Doing the math here, 84.2 lost. You're now down 86.8 pounds. My God. In 31 weeks. Dude. You've got it. Keep going. Don't celebrate too hard. Just relax. Get through today and the next day. Jeremy writes, looking at those before current pictures is insane to me. It's motivating me to keep working. David says, Jesus, man, that is fantastic work. Rebecca says, all right, I logged back into MyFitnessPal and I've logged my breakfast. Just have to get back in the habit. Yeah, and of course you're listing your calories. You're writing your calories down, but then, there's certain things you cannot eat or should not eat. And you should know, like, what your goal calories for the day is. You want to work in a deficit. So you have to get that information on your own. See, even just telling you guys all this shit, that's too much. I mean, I'm a disaster too. You got to do it on your own. Like, I didn't tell Jeremy anything. All I did was told him to get his shit together. So I think that that's very, very important. That way you can say that you did it all yourself. The only thing I'll tell you is all the information that you could ever want is available online as to how to do this. You just pick what you want to do. You have to research this. The last thing you want to do is say, EZ, tell me how to do it. No, you do it. That's what makes this great. That's what makes Jeremy outstanding. He did all of this shit on his own. And you can too. Or don't. That's up to you. All right. So we are off and running. It was a weekend for me where I would love to tell you right now that part of my weekend, excuse me, was being remarkably frustrated after damaging Madison's car. When it comes to pulling the old spark plugs out and putting the new spark plugs in. And I didn't do anything wrong. I have nothing but good news for you. Well, I'm sure for you guys, like, oh, that's bad news. We want him to screw it up. Because if I screw it up, then Irvine's will fix it. But I did nothing wrong. Okay? I have nothing to report. I have nothing devastating. Typically, this is the type of thing that I would, and then everything would be screwed up, but not so. We spent the weekend celebrating birthdays. We had a trifecta birthday party for Jim, Jack, Justin. Within the first 19 days of April, these three lovely children of ours, I shouldn't say children. Well, I guess they are our children, but they're adults. Jim turning 30 years old. My God. Jacqueline turning 28 on April 19. And Justin, I think 28 as well on April 2nd. So we had a good time here at the household. Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, I am fried. I'm cooked. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Throwing these handful of minutes out. I wish I had more to be able to share with you, but I can already feel my life essence draining. So I'm going to call it a day early because of this and lay low. Thank you so much for being here, and my apologies for this abbreviated edition of the show. But I am gonna listen to my body for a change. At 54 years old, I got to start doing this more and more. Okay, that's it. Have a good one. I wanted to get in here and at least say hello to you. Thanks again for being part of it, and I'll talk to you down the road.